there guys, it's me Kriselle and I'm back again today with another video. I know that I've been away for like a really long time. I think my last video that you probably saw was like I'm supposing my stationery, like what's in my pencil case, or possibly even a tea chat, I'm not sure. So if you couldn't tell by the title of this video, this is going to be a Daiso haul. I went on their website to have a look at some of the things that they sold and I didn't really see anything that kind of caught my attention. There were like one or two things that I thought I might get, but when I went there were so many things that I didn't have that I felt like I needed, and so guess what? I bought them. A big old bag of maybe I went overboard. Well, let's get on to what's in this big bag of treasures. Okay, so starting out, I have some binders here. So when I went there, they had not the most variety of sizes. I couldn't find any, I can't remember if there was any A5 sized binders, but they did have B5, which I almost thought they didn't have. I think they have like about 3 or 4 of the B5 binders left, so maybe that's like a popular choice, I'm not sure. But I was luckily able to ask my dad because he has great vision and he found the B5 binders, so I got 2 of them. They're clear, so there's no like pigment color on it, which I actually kind of prefer the clear. It's just really simplistic. And then when you open it, there is all of these rings, and I think this is like a 26 ring binder, so it fits the 26 hole punched refill, which I also got. But yeah, it's really nice quality. I quite like it. And they're really good because I think next year I looked at some of the subject choices that I might consider, and a lot of them require binders and refill, so that's why I got 2 just in case, because even if I don't use it, a small binder like this is really handy for just like general purposes. So yeah, I got 2 of them, and then I accidentally got 2 of the A4 binders, like the same style. I opened one of them and I'm currently trying it out for English, but this is the unopened one. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is the A4 clear binder. This has got, I think it's 30 rings. So I'm not sure if you guys knew this already, but they are really slim. I didn't see many binders there that were thick. So this is like, is this a 1-inch binder? Wait, no, this is not even 1 inch. I don't even know, but they're really slim, so they're really easy to like fit in your bag. So if you're a person that has like almost all your subjects have binders and you have like a binder for each, I would suggest these because you could fit like a good amount of them into your bag. I managed to find some B5, what are these called? Like clear pocket files. So they just slip right into the binders, and there's 26 holes. I didn't find any like plain clear ones for the A4 size. There was like one packet, but it had like a dark blue strip on the side, so I'm not sure. If I go back another time, I'll have a look for those. I just forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video, but everything was $3.50, and if you bought 3 of like one item, it was $10, so just thought I'll mention that. Then I obviously got some books. I had trouble looking for grid notebooks because the only grid notebooks that they had were A4 sized, and I really want to size down next year, so I luckily found some B5. I actually don't know if this is B5, actual B5 size. It has semi B5 size on it, like down here it says semi B5, so I'm not, I mean, I think this is B5, it looks like it. And yeah, there's 60 sheets in here, which means there's 120 pages. And they're 6.5 millimeter ruled. I would have preferred 6 millimeter, but I didn't see any 6 millimeters. But I'm starting to write, like I find myself squishing a lot of writing into like one line, and so if it's smaller, I can write smaller and I can fit more. I got 2 of them. I don't have particular subjects which they're for. However, this year I'm actually having troubles with my science notebook. it's starting to rip by the spiral, because it's a spiral notebook. It's starting to rip, and I don't like, it's white lines, so a lot of the notes that I take in science, like there are multiple like just exercises that we do, and those aren't really notes that you would scan, you know, so I feel like I'm kind of wasting the paper, like the use of white lines. So I'm actually going to switch to one of these for this year for science, so I'll have just one left for next year. So I'm definitely picking up more of these if I enjoy them. It lays flat, plus they're smaller size, so once again you can fit multiple of these into your bag. Like there's barely any bleed through in this paper. There is a little bit of ghosting, but it doesn't really affect the other side, so definitely these are really good quality. So I got these. This is the B5 90 sheet refill packs. I got 2 of them, which is like what, 180 sheets. Really good quality paper. One thing I did notice is it is less waxy than I've felt Muji paper before, and definitely there's a difference between these refills and the Muji refills. This is a lot less waxy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Also, just a side note, it looks on camera, the lighting's really weird today, so everything looks really bright, but it looks like white on camera, but it's actually off-white. I compared it to like the typical refill that you get at like your local stationery store, and it's definitely not pure white. It's a little bit tinted, kind of creamish, but it's really hard to tell by itself, but when you compare it you can definitely see the difference. So I just thought I'd mention that. I don't really mind. I kind of like the cream paper, but if you like pure white, then that's just something to consider. Some A4 70 sheet refill packs. So this is for obviously the A4 binder. I got 3 of these because there's 70 sheets in each pack, so I wanted like more, obviously. So yeah, we got a good load of these. They're the same quality as the other ones. Okay, so now that I'm done with all of the bigger items, I will show you guys these smaller items. So I got this pencil case, which is so fluffy and cute. I actually saw these like last minute, like at the entrance of the shop when we were about to like purchase everything. I saw these. They came in multiple different colors. There was like dark blue, like a grayish blue, and like a maroon color, like my blanket over there, like that right there, that blanket, that color. So but I chose this, like, what would you call this, brown tan color. It is called the Natural Boa pouch, and it's got this cute little heart on the zipper. It's really soft, and it actually has a base, so if you stand it up, it stands up straight. Never want to sleep in class. Just kidding, don't sleep in class. But if you're cold, this is nice. Okay, so I am now going to move on to even smaller items. These are like your typical usual stationery, like pens and things like that. I didn't actually get a lot of pens. I only got 2. If I really enjoy them, I'm probably going to go back and get more of them because I really like this particular brand of pen, and I'll show you guys those last. But I have here just some like extra essentials that you need in your pencil case usually. I'm going to start off with the first thing that I ever got from Daiso. I actually talked to a Japanese exchange student. I think she watches my videos, so Yuma, if you're watching, hi! I hope you're having fun in Japan. I really miss you. So basically, she told me about these like glue tapes that they use in Japan, and I just thought that was the most like clever invention ever, because I'd never seen that sold here in New Zealand. Like, we use correction tape to correct things, but they even put glue, like a tape, inside this like dispenser. So I'll show you guys. I've actually used this already multiple times in my bullet journal, particularly because you can get really precise edges with this. So this is what it looks like. I got it in the green color, and then it's got this little like push thing. So yep, and you open it up and it's like sticky on this. And then basically to apply the glue, you just like do what you would do with a correction tape. Also ended up getting these correction tapes, so I'll just open up the bag to show you what it looks like. Just says D Stationery for Daiso Stationery, and it has like a little cat face on it. It's really slim, as you can tell, but to get, you just like twist this, and then it has this little mini roll of like correction tape in it, and then you just do what you would do. Like, I don't know why this reminds me of like a USB like drive. This is just so cute and clever. I really like this bit because I understand why they did that. They did it so that it doesn't get caught onto anything in your pencil case. I watched a lot of videos about like top erasers ever that are mostly Japanese branded. There was like the Arc Foam, was it like Sakura Arc Foam eraser or something? I really can't remember the name, but it's like an Arc Foam eraser. I didn't see that there, but I did see the Tombow Mono erasers, which I've heard a lot about. So I decided to get, I feel it's a plastic eraser, I think. It's a material that's not very common, at least. Like most of the erasers that they sell, at least in New Zealand, like they're all like your usual erasers. It's like, what even are erasers made of? But they're black, which I really like because it doesn't show dirt. So I'll just open it up so I can. This looks professional. Like, I don't know what I would do if I saw someone actually using this. Like, look at that. It looks like a, oh, you know those mini perfume bottles? It's got this little cap. I mean, really have to make sure you lose this. But try to show you. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and then this is the bit that you twist, and then you get more of it out, and it comes like this, so you can refill it. They were selling refills, but we didn't get any because it's very unlikely I'm going to use this anytime soon, but I probably should get the refills eventually. Next, I have this ruler. I don't like to like change rulers. I don't really feel like it's necessary at all. But I'm using this plastic ruler currently, and it's starting to fade. Like, the numbers and the lines are starting to fade. So that will be a problem in using it for mats next year. Like, you can't really use a ruler without the measurements on it, right? I don't know. So I decided to get this one. It's really interesting. It's a 15 centimeter ruler, acrylic ruler. I only ever get 15 centimeter because they're the only ones that fit in my pencil case. But it's embedded with stainless steel guide for easy cutting, which I didn't notice that until I opened it, and then I actually read the back of the packaging. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so you can kind of see that it's like a stainless steel bit right here, like a rod almost. It doesn't really protrude from it. It's really flat. And apparently this is good for cutting, so you place it down, and then you use this edge near the line that you want to cut, and then you use like an X-Acto knife, and then you just, apparently it makes it easier. Like, look how clear that is. Oh, I like stationery. The two colors of these pens from what I saw. So the only one that I've opened is the red one. So this is the packaging that it comes in. So it is the Sarasa push clip pen in the 0.5 millimeters. So this is what it looks like. These pens are extremely durable. I have like a silver one. I don't know what it is about the Pentel Energel ink, but it dries really quickly, and I really like that. But I don't like the body of the pen that I got, so I switched it with the Sarasa. So if you guys didn't know that, you can actually interchange the ink refills of the Sarasa and the Pentel Energel, which I think is perfect because this is the body that I love, and the Pentel Energel ink is my favorite. But I never really tried the Sarasa ink like in the regular colors, not the metallic ones, because I know that for most pens and like gel pens particularly, metallic colors, usually the ink formula is a lot more different than like the regular colors, so I didn't want to judge by the metallic one. But I have a red and a black of these. Just look at this grip. Like, this just looks durable, and I don't know why, but it's so comfortable for me to hold. Basically the next thing on my wish list is to get the the pack of, it's either the 12 pack, I think it is, like the 10 or the 12 pack of the regular like rainbow colors of these, or the milk pack. Either one, I will make my mind up. But yeah, I really want to get more of these in different colors. And of course, I have the black one, which I have not opened yet. So this right here is one of the binders that I opened from Daiso to try out. So it's the A4 one. Open it up. These lay quite flat. If you have to like push this one in. And yeah, might as well just show you guys the paper quality. It's really, really nice. It looks thin, like it looks like your average refill paper, but it's not. It's a lot more thicker. And it's definitely smoother. There's these dotted lines at the bottom here, so if you want to like rule your page into like, I don't know, if you like taking Cornell notes, maybe this would be really useful. I've fallen in love with Japanese stationery now. Honestly, everything I get is Japanese, and I can't read anything on it. So maybe one day I'll learn Japanese and I could translate for you guys everything on the packaging. One day I might be able to learn Japanese. One day. I might have a little eye, I think it's up here or up here. Is it? It's over here. I think it's over here. Click the little eye up here and answer a poll or two. I might have some questions for you guys, so you can click up there. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!